Meteorologist Matthew East here in the Weather on the Ones Forecast Center. Kevin Smith here in the background here as we're going through this early Tuesday morning here. This is the March 23rd edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Big upper level low moving directly overhead. I've had some showers with that upper level low through the overnight hours. There's a look at the radar imagery. The Raleigh NextRad site this morning have a band of showers with some areas of light rain sort of surrounding it, moving through central North Carolina. And a little bit more up in Virginia. So places such as the Triad over toward Raleigh-Durham could see some rain persisting for a little while longer this morning. But I think that chance comes to an end pretty early in the day today. Now, boy, look at all this rain up in the New England states. They need this about like they need a poke in the eye. It's some heavy rain in many spots up that way. And that's, if you remember, they had a lot of flooding problems recently. And that's certainly not helping out with that situation. A lot of flood watches up in the New England states due to all that rain. Also, a good chunk of the mountains of North Carolina under a wind advisory for today. So it's going to be a breezy day across our region. Now, the big upper low pulling away from us, so I think with time we're going to see sunshine returning to our region today, and then we get a good-looking day tomorrow, just some high clouds, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. Let's talk about today first. That upper level low pulling away from us. The surface low actually centered there not far from Long Island, and that's just feeding that Atlantic Ocean moisture right on up into the New England states. We're on the backside of that departing low, so it'll be a little breezy today. Winds mainly out of the west, and we could see some 30-mile-an-hour plus wind gusts in the Piedmont, higher in the mountains. And high temperatures today, it looks like lower 60s in most spots here across the Piedmont. Now, as we get on into tomorrow, good-looking day. Wednesday, that'll be sort of the pick day of the week. It looks like highs tomorrow, lower 70s, maybe even some mid-70s in some spots. Sunshine with some high clouds. Thursday, it looks like we'll still be dry Thursday, but clouds will certainly be on the increase, and it looks like a mostly cloudy sky, at least by Thursday afternoon, but still relatively mild. Highs 70-ish or so. Thursday afternoon. Now, here comes the next system. Looks like that'll bring us the chance of some showers Friday, maybe Thursday night in some spots into Friday. And that's a pretty good shot of pure Arctic air sitting in eastern Canada in the northern part of the United States. And that is actually going to get pushed down in our general direction in cold air damming fashion. It looks like we'll have a pretty good wedge set up for portions of this weekend. So that means a tricky temperature forecast. Clouds will play a big role in that. Saturday, I'm going to keep highs in the 50s in many spots, and we'll call it a partly sunny sky. And then the timing of the next system is greatly in question. The GFS brings some pretty good rains and chilly rains at that in here Sunday afternoon. Some of the other modeling holds off until Sunday night and into Monday. But either way, it does look like late Sunday into Monday. That'll be when we have another good chance of rain moving through. And that one looks like a chilly rain, with that wedge having set itself up. Very well-defined cold air damming signature waiting on that next system. There we go as we get into Monday, the system pulling away. And behind it, pretty good shot of cold air as we get into early parts of next week. So this weekend into early next week looking actually pretty cold for this time of year. And we could have some frost to freeze issues somewhere in there this weekend, or I think especially early next week. We will see how that plays out. Now, of course, a lot of folks getting the itch to get the gardens going, and I always say best to wait until after Good Friday or Easter, sometime after that time frame. You always have a late season frost and freeze issues, and so if your plants are sensitive to that type of thing that you're going to be planting, you probably want to hold off here for a few more weeks. All right, that's it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day today, and God bless.